like you. Be strong to hold the powers of the sun. To dream, believe in strength. Now I'm the only one.
The release of the latest teaser for the second season of Are You Sure? Didn't just spark casual conversation. It sent an electric shock through the entire online fandom ecosystem. In just a handful of seconds, the teaser delivered enough suggestive imagery, timing coincidences, and emotional tension to ignite theories that spread like wildfire. Fans who have spent years decoding even the tiniest details involving Jimin and Jungkook responded instantly, as though instinctively attuned to every subtlety. And although nothing has been officially confirmed, the collective conclusion forming across the fandom is nearly unanimous. The two seem to have already been together inside the same apartment before the production staff even arrived. The teaser begins with a simple shot, the production crew gently pushing open the door to a residence. But this is no ordinary interior. Fans immediately recognize the space, the soft-toned walls, the minimalistic furniture, the warm, muted palette, and the familiar arrangement of shelves that Jimin had shown in glimpses during past livestreams. This wasn't a coincidence, it was unmistakable. Within seconds, chat rooms and timelines exploded with messages pointing out each piece of the puzzle. How could the apartment layout match so perfectly unless it really was Jimin's place? Then comes the moment that set everything ablaze. As the door swings inward, Jimin and Jungkook look up, both genuinely startled. Not the exaggerated, performative surprise idols sometimes play up for entertainment, but the raw, instinctive jolt someone makes when caught off guard in the privacy of their own home. Jimin's eyes widen for a split second, his posture stiffening before he regains composure. Jungkook's reaction is even more telling, an unfiltered, almost childlike confusion, as if he truly had no idea a filming crew was scheduled to walk in at that exact moment. For a fandom trained in reading micro-expressions, the reactions were too natural to be staged. And then, perhaps the detail that blew everything out of proportion, Jungkook wasn't wearing shoes. He wasn't even wearing socks. He was barefoot. A small, everyday detail, yet in the world of observant fans, it was the equivalent of a flashing neon sign. People don't casually walk into someone else's apartment barefoot during a filming schedule. Being barefoot signals familiarity, comfort, presence, belonging. In countless discussion threads, fans compared this moment to previous BTS content, pointing out how Jungkook tends to kick off his shoes only in places he considers safe and private. Moments later, the teaser shows him quietly folding clothes and packing them into a small bag. It wasn't dramatic. It wasn't played for the camera. It felt intimate, almost domestic. This only intensified theories. Did Jungkook keep personal belongings at Jimin's place? Had he stayed over? Was this moment captured when he was preparing to leave because the staff unexpectedly showed up? And just when the fandom thought they couldn't find more coincidences to unravel, they did. On the very same day the teaser was released, both Jimin and Jungkook were spotted heading to Los Angeles. Their outfits aligned with the clothing glimpsed in the teaser. Their airport timing matched perfectly. It didn't take long before fans proposed the idea that the teaser scene and their departure might have been filmed on the same morning, that they might have left the apartment together before heading to the airport. Of course, all of this remains speculation. But speculation is the lifeblood of fandom storytelling, especially when the clues are this compelling. If anything, the mystery only amplified anticipation for the new season. Meanwhile, Jungkook's return to Korea from his trip abroad added another layer to the buzz. As he stepped through the airport terminal, dressed comfortably yet effortlessly stylish, cameras snapped rapidly to capture every angle. His presence was calm, grounded, almost glowing, and the environment shifted from excitement to amused curiosity when a reporter boldly asked, "Are you done with Kancho?" Jungkook grinned, playful as ever. "I'm done with it," he said, instantly turning the moment into a viral clip. His mischievous charm, so natural it felt like second nature, reminded everyone why he continues to captivate audiences no matter the setting. But the atmosphere changed soon after. In a heartfelt, unexpectedly vulnerable live broadcast, Jungkook addressed a deeply troubling issue: ongoing harassment involving strangers showing up at his home to record videos or livestream outside his door. His tone was firm, the look in his eyes unwavering as he said, "If you don't want to go to jail, don't come to my house." It was blunt, but necessary. Fans understood the weight of his words. In a life lived under constant public attention, personal space becomes sacred. Home isn't just a place, it's the last refuge. Despite the heaviness of the topic, Jungkook's demeanor at the airport that day remained warm and reassuring. He greeted fans with ease, his smile soft yet grounding. There is something deeply compelling about his ability to stay gentle even under pressure, and fans felt comforted simply watching him move through the terminal with relaxed confidence. As the premiere of Are You Sure? Season 2 approaches on December 3rd, the excitement surrounding it has reached a fever pitch. The show has always been celebrated for its authenticity, for capturing unscripted moments that reveal the quiet rhythm between Jimin and Jungkook, a rhythm built through years of shared experiences. Their closeness isn't loud, it's subtle, felt through the way Jimin instinctively listens when Jungkook speaks, or the way Jungkook seems to visibly soften in Jimin's presence, tension melting from his shoulders. The new teaser magnifies these nuances. It shows them moving around each other not as performers but as two people completely at ease in the same space. Their reactions echo each other. Their movements are synchronized without effort. Their presence feels shared, natural, almost instinctive. Fan discussions highlight the way they subtly glance at one another, in search of reassurance or simply out of habit. These tiny details, these understated gestures, carry weight because they are real in ways that grand declarations can never replicate. The conversations erupting across the fandom show a collective realization. No matter how busy their schedules become, no matter how much the world changes around them, the bond between Jimin and Jungkook still feels steady, familiar, quietly powerful. As December 3rd draws closer, fans eagerly anticipate the fuller story behind those few seconds of the teaser, the context, the conversations, the unseen moments that might unfold in the new episodes. And whether the reality matches the theories or not, the excitement remains grounded in something deeper than speculation. Because, Are You Sure? Season 2 isn't just a show. It's a window, however small, into a connection that has grown richer, warmer, and more meaningful with time. And for millions watching from around the world, even the smallest glimpse is enough for the heart to understand what words never fully capture.